Today I want to talk about the 3 most breakable world records in 2023. My name is Fitzroy Dunkley and I'm an Olympic silver medalist, a multi-time NCAA champion and SEC champion, and I want to talk about some more records that I think will be broken this year. This will be my first YouTube video. This is going to be one of many videos that I plan to upload to talk about different topics. Anything that's interesting that's happening on the track or off the track. I want to discuss everything from track marketing to track races. Today, we're going to start off with the 3 most breakable records that's going to happen in 2023, I believe, based on what I've seen so far early season and some of what I've seen last season. Let's start off this top 3 by starting with Mondo Duplantis. Somebody who I think is just going to be breaking this record for the years to come. I think he's going to break this record by 1 meter every year just for the kick of it. So far this year, he's jumped 6'10", and I believe that he could go way higher. He might even be able to push the pole vault record into the 6'30" region. Now Mondo, for all intents purposes, is the only pole vaulter currently jumping over 6 meters regularly. Like, he's jumping 6 meters on a bad day. Maybe if he has a harbor day, he's jumping 590, which is somebody's PB. It's a country's national record. The main reason I think he's going to break this record is because of consistency. He was consistent all of last year, and he's already started off this year with a good start. He can only go on to break the record. It's the only thing I can see. Now the next person on the list is somebody that we all expected also. It's going to be Sydney McLaughlin. Now why is Sydney going to break the record this year? Simply because she has so much more left in the tank. She destroyed that record last year. Obviously that record was too slow. She put too much distance between what the old one is and what the new one is. Running 50 point over the hurdles is crazy. Sydney was able to run 50 point over the hurdles. That's a 400 time for most women. Now let's think what she could run in the 400s. I don't even want to start on that. I still think she has space left to break the 4 hurdle time, simply because there's still more room left for it to be broken. She might not break it by as much as she did, but she will break it by a fraction, which I think she's more than capable of. Now number 1, I think this is going to be the most controversial one. It's going to be Usain Bolt's 200 meter record, the 1919. Yes, I believe it goes this year. I think Noah Lyles from America is going to break this record for one of a couple of reasons. He ran 1930 last year, right? He's the fastest American to ever run this event. There's only 2 people that's currently faster than him. That's Yohan Blake from Jamaica and Usain Bolt himself with the world record. When this world record was broken, no one thought it would ever be close. The reason why I think Noah is going to break this record is because he's getting a lot faster. His flat speed is going to be insane this year, and let me tell you why. Noah has run a lot of 60 meters previously, but his 60 meter PB was 6.55 coming into this year. Already this year he's run 6.51. His 100 meter PR was 9.86. I believe this year he can more than get to 9.7. I think one of the things that's been holding him back from breaking the 200 record was his speed, which is something that he's clearly focused on this year. I know that he believes that if he gets his speed to a level where it needs to be with what he currently has in that 200, I think he can break that record. At the very least, he's definitely going to join the 19.2 club. But I think if he gets the right day, the right competition, and the right weather, I think he's going to dip under that 19.19 and it's going to shock the world. It's going to be something that will happen this year, possibly in Budapest or possibly at a Diamond League. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, and let me know what topics you find interesting. We can continue discussing this and have more track topics that we talk about. Who do you think is going to run the fastest in what event this year? Just comment below. I want to keep this conversation going, and we want to talk about track in a more in-depth conversation.